Welcome to YOGA1 Forward Fold Focus. Find a comfortable seat and start to come to your practice. Come into your body. We're going to begin with a breathing technique. So these are deep inhales through your nose. Bring your fingertips back towards your hips. As you exhale through your mouth, round your spine. Your fingertips travel back down to your knees. Deeply in, fingertips back, shoulder blade squeeze. Exhale, round. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In. Deep, continuous belly breaths. Find a tempo that suits you. We'll be doing this breathing exercise for maybe longer than you're used to deep breathing. So if you have to take any break, go ahead and do so. We're just coming into the practice via our breath. This is also a nice spinal warm-up. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, chest up. Exhale, spine rounds, shoulder blades separate. In a couple rounds, we're going to hold your breath at the top. You're going to hold your breath as long as comfortable before exhaling. Another breath in, exhale. One more breath. And on your next one, inhale, hold. And feel how different you feel after doing just over a minute of deep breathing. Hold as long as comfortable, feeling the energy circulating your body. And when you're ready, push it all out. From your nice seated position, wrap yourself in a tight shoulder blade squeeze. Inhale your elbows up. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, elbows up, chest up. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale, elbows up. Exhale, fold forward into your seat. And now just let gravity push you into this forward fold. Start to get your breathing under control here. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Finding nice centered relaxation here in your fold. You shouldn't be struggling too hard in this stretch. Just find a nice easy stretch and let gravity do the rest. We'll be holding this for a good amount of time, so your body will open up as you allow your body to relax into this position. I will let you know when we are going to switch our positions. A lot of our stretches today are going to be performed for a long amount of time. So you'll be spending a lot of time with your thoughts and feelings of, when is this position going to be over? Or why would this guy have us do this for this long? But you can just watch those thoughts come in and out. And don't judge them, and use them as an opportunity just to come back to your practice, and if necessary, shift your body to a more comfortable position. This does not have to be a struggle. I encourage you, any position you find today, make sure you can hold it for a very long time without too much perceived discomfort. All right, we're going to unwind from this one. Switch your legs. Bring whatever leg was on bottom on top. And switch your arms as well. Bring whatever elbow was on bottom on top. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, your elbows high. Exhale, fold forward into your seat. And yes, we will be holding this side just as long as the other side. It's very common for both sides to feel a little different. Maybe this one that you didn't choose first feels a little awkward. Just notice that and don't judge that. And stay with your breath. If you have to make any adjustments to get a little more comfortable in your fold here, I encourage you to do so. I will let you know when we'll switch positions. Staying with your breath gently in and out of the nose, feeling your muscles relax into this position. And unwinding gently from that position. Very good. Bring your right arm to the floor. Left arm reaches for the ceiling, finding a nice side body stretch. Breathing into your left rib cage. Your gaze can be at your fingers pointed towards the ceiling. Torso nice and upright. Take big inhales and exhales. And one more big inhale. Then you'll follow a long exhale into a seated twist, hooking your left arm to your right knee. Your right hand comes back behind you, gazing over your right shoulder. Again, nice and upright in your torso, belly button drawn in towards the spine. Nice, controlled, and slow breathing. Not pulling yourself too far into a stretch to cause discomfort. And switching sides. Left arm comes down to the floor, right arm reaches for the ceiling. Breathing into the side body and your right side of the rib cage. Gaze to your fingertips overhead. Long inhales and exhales. Big inhale. And follow your exhale, slow exhale into a twist. Torso upright, gripping your left knee with your right hand. Left hand comes back behind your hips. Gaze over your left shoulder. Belly button drawn into the spine. Exhaling to deepen your twist. Good. Back to neutral. We are going to bring your feet, the soles of your feet to touch in a butterfly position. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold forward as long as comfortable. Think about working your collarbones towards your feet instead of craning your neck. Again, I encourage you to find a position that you can hold for a good long while instead of fighting for a position that is uncomfortable and going to cause thoughts of I should just quit to arise in the mind. Your hands can be anywhere. They can be on the floor in front of you. They can grip your feet. You can even give your feet a nice little massage here. Just sitting in our butterfly position, letting gravity push your knees closer to the floor. Coming back to the breath if you're lost in thought. Good, releasing that position. And now we're going to windshield wiper your feet. Feet about hips distance. Drop your knees, alternating directions. Rainbow your knees side to side. To reset from that stretch. And then back to your seat. Bring your feet out wide. Squeezing the front and back of your legs to increase your stretch in the middle. Take a deep breath in. And walk your hands forward into your wide leg forward fold. Finding a position that you're okay with holding for a little bit. And letting your body sink deeper into the stretch with each breath. Trying to send your breath all the way down to your hips. And over your exhales, getting a little deeper in this stretch. Maintaining that squeeze in your quads and hamstrings will deepen the stretch in your groin, in your inner thigh muscles. When you're ready, starting to gently come out of our wide leg forward fold position, we are going to again windshield wiper your legs side to side, resetting from that stretch. And when you're ready, bring your left leg extended straight out in front of you. Your right ankle comes above the knee. Inhale your torso long. Exhale, fold forward. This one is particularly challenging for some. If you're feeling enough of a stretch in this seated figure 4, just sitting tall, then hold that for a little bit before even trying to get any kind of forward fold. We're just going to be here a little bit, not as long as the other positions. But this is an important stretch, getting some very specific muscles, a little love here. Being sure that ankle is above the knee and not on your knee. Good. Bring your left leg out to the side a little, the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Now you can reach for your foot. You can reach and bring your right arm behind your head. You can windmill your right arm around. Just finding a variation that feels comfortable to you. We'll hold this for around 10 breaths. The intention being to keep your chest open in this forward fold. Finding a nice position, letting the body relax into and not struggling with. Good, to release that position. And we're switching sides. Extend your right leg, bring your left ankle above your right knee, and find a forward fold. Or if that is too uncomfortable, just sitting tall, provided you're feeling a light hip stretch in your left hip. Just a few breaths here before moving on. Nice work releasing that position. Right leg comes out to the side, the sole of the left foot inside the left thigh, right thigh, excuse me. And finding a position that's comfortable to you, that keeps your chest open and has you feeling that stretch in the hamstring and your side body, and relaxing into your deep stretch here. Just a few breaths. Let gravity push you down into your position. Good. Releasing that position. We're going to find our way into tabletop. Knees under your hips, hands right under your shoulders, and we'll work a classic cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly and ribs, gaze forward. Exhale, tailbone tucks under, head and neck relaxes. Switching between the two, inhale, and exhale, dome your back to the ceiling. Finding a nice full spinal stretch, allowing fluidity to enter every vertebra of your spine. Exhaling as you dome your back. Inhaling as you arch. Good. We're going to sink our hips back into a child's pose. So bring your big toes together, knees wide, and push your hips back as far back as they go. For many, they'll sit their hips all the way back to their ankles. For those like me, they're hovering just a bit in the air, but this should be a nice, relaxing stretch to really melt into. We'll hold this one for a nice amount of time, so do any last-minute fidgeting you need and then settle into stillness here. Slowly starting to come out and unwind from your child's pose position. We'll come back into tabletop. And here we'll tuck your back toes under, push through the hands, get your knees off the floor, sending your hips up and back to our first and only downward facing dog. The real intent here is finding length on the spine, so you can bend your knees as much as necessary, and you're looking to find some length from the top of your head all the way down to your tailbone. You want fingers spread wide, finding a nice even spread of your weight through both hands, And you'll be feeling a stretch along the backside of your body. When you're ready, walk or hop your feet towards your hands. And we will pause in a forward fold. Here, just let gravity do all the work. Again, knees can be bent when you're first getting into this position, and then to deepen your stretch, you can work knees back from toes. You may grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Just hanging, head and neck relax, allowing your upper body to reach actively for the floor, finding a nice stretch in the back side of your legs. From here, both hands come to the floor. And over your inhales, we're going to halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins, straighten your back, chest forward, gaze forward. Exhale back into your forward fold, knees bend, head and neck relax. Inhale, hands to shins, straighten your legs, half lift. Exhale, reach for the floor, head and neck relax. A few more. Inhale, half lift. Getting your legs even straighter. Exhale, bend your knees, reach for the floor. Big hamstring stretches here. And exhale. Good. One more half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands to the ground. And then, whatever means necessary, we're going to find your way onto your back for Savasana. Checking in with how your body feels different. Your legs can be wide here in Savasana, arms long by your sides. Finding a nice comfortable position. And then finding stillness. Exhale all your air out. We have 3-9-6 breath. Inhale for 3 seconds. In, 3, 2, 1. We're holding for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale slow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, 2, 3, hold, 9. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe free for a couple breaths. Starting to come into relaxation. One more breath technique is called breath of light. 7 small sips of air through the nose, holding at the top as long as comfortable, and then exhaling slow through the mouth. It may take you a couple breaths to figure out the volume of sips, but it's 7 short ones. Then you hold at the top as long as you wish, and then exhale slow. Good. Begin the breath technique. Hold. And exhale. A few more rounds on your own time. Release the breath technique and breathe free. We'll now do a body scan where you bring your conscious awareness to the parts of the body I list by name. Scan them for any tension and relax them completely to the surface you're laying on. Bringing attention to the top of your head. Are there any muscles that are tense in your scalp that you can consciously relax? Down to your forehead and temples, your eyebrows, the muscles of your eyes, behind your eyes. Observe the feeling of air passing in and out of your nose. Unclench your jaw and relax the muscle of the tongue all the way down to the throat. Your neck relaxes and your shoulders, the muscles of your upper arms, your elbows. Scan your forearms and wrists for any tension, and releasing tension found in the palms of your hands and fingers. Now bring your awareness to the center of your chest, and over your exhales, let any tightness in your chest be carried out of the body. Relaxing energy travels down to the upper abdomen, to the lower abdomen, and down to the hips. Let both thighs grow heavy and your knees. Scan and release all the tension in the muscles of your lower legs and ankles, and your feet and toes. Let your body become very, very heavy and relaxed. And this is where we will conclude practice today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you feel different than when you started.